Jordan, last game of the season, come off 4-0 losers to AC Croydon. Must be pretty disappointed with that.
Yeah, not good enough, mate. Yeah, not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. I will always call it as it is. You know, we were not at the races. Yeah, just all the expletives would do it. But yeah, basically, mate. Yeah, we were just nowhere near committed enough. You know, and ultimately, some of them probably know their future doesn't lie here. So it's one of them. But I said to them, you know, they've got to take ownership of their own performances. And you know, at 2-0, the game wasn't done, and we've had a few chances. And some of the boys, you can't fault their effort. But yeah, it was an end of season game for a group of players that have had a lot of turbulence. So I'll give them that. For a management team that's had a lot of turbulence in terms of pushing water uphill, like I said before. But ultimately, that's it now. That's that done. We closed that chapter. And there's no wounds to lick or anything like that. It's a fresh start. So yeah, we'll be, like I said in the pre-match, like we'll be focusing on our next season. Very excited. I don't want to focus on the negatives of what was a performance that wasn't suitable. But what I will say about these players is, in that turbulence, they have shown moments. They have shown that they can do it, and you know, some of them are a credit to the club, and others need to have a look.
Yeah. First half we were really off it, but I think the second half there was glimpses of some good football out there.
Yeah. So at half time, you know, all I said to them was, you know, here's how we beat them. You know, I told them in advance what they would be. You know, our work as a management team has been good in terms of, you know, we've got it right in terms of what opposition are going to do. It's just having that, you know, the players to take it to market consistently. Because of these boys, generally, I can't fault them as people, but it's just generally that, you know, some of them are technically the best players, or they've got the heart of a lion. It's just like they need to combine a few non-negotiables, because they have no baseline. You know, and you're trying to set that baseline with a group of players who are, you know, looking around the changing room, and you know, there's loads of things I could say that we've learned that we need to rectify, and we are going to rectify. Yeah, like the game itself, like, to fair play to Croydon, they've still got 3 games to go. They're obviously a group that have been together a long while. Got some good players. The forward, the 9 was very good. So yeah, like, you know, it's not we were poor and they beat us because of that. They were decent. They were better than us. They were structured. They had a way of playing. So yeah, it was a game of football that I thought we could win. And how we set up, it was just the ability for the players to take it to market was difficult. And like a lot of times this season, when we've been backs against the wall, there's a lot of people looking around for others to take the lead, and there's no one doing that. There's no one grabbing the game or correcting. You know, a lot of it's coming from the sideline, and I don't want that. I want it to be, you know, you put the players in, you plug them in, and they should be able to fight off any battle that they have. And we're finding that we're just falling short on that.
Yeah. So lots of work to do in pre-season.
Yeah, all exciting though, Sam. All exciting. Like, none of this is a negative. You know, that'll be probably 11th place or 12th place finish. Yeah. Mid-table. Yeah. You know, before the game, we would have loved the chance to finish in the top 10. But that's, you know, considering where the club has come from, in terms of the turbulence of what it's been through, you know, that's respectable. You know, and we've picked up the baton and done our best, what we can do with what we've had, and you know, we'll continue to work really hard. And having a blank canvas is so exciting, because you can now really start implementing a way of playing. You know, the first game will be either the last weekend in July or the first weekend in August, obviously yet to be confirmed. So we've got now, you know, 3 months, 4 months to really do the work that we want to do, and that is all great for the club. Well, all great for the club. So yeah, we're under no illusion of the work we've got to do, but we're going to grab it by the horns and give it a good go.
Thank you, Jordan.
All right, top man. Cheers.